Oh shit. Hyuga was a beast in the streets. I didn't know that. I thought he was a loser like the team was, whatever. Well, the team's pretty new, whatever. Whatever. Let's get into the fucking review before I get mad. Anyway, man, he held it down. He held it down for Kuroko. Because back when they went, after they wiped Saren out, they wiped them out. One of the bench riders in on Amine's team, whatever, and was it Toe's team? He was talking mad shit. He said, "This motherfucker Kuroko, I thought he was gonna be able to do something. He wasn't shit. He should have gave up. He a straight bitch." That's what the dude said. He's a straight bitch, right? Amine heard that, and he yoked him up like this and just slammed him into the locker. He's like, "Who you talking about?" He said, "You ride the bench." He said, "You didn't even play." So he's still got respect for Kuroko, man. And I thought that he was completely gone. So even though he's evil, he's an evil villain for high school purposes. He ain't fully gone. He's not fully gone. He still has some redemptive qualities a little bit. Anyway, Kagami, he couldn't play, so Kuroko couldn't work his magic. He could not work his magic. He's playing with people, but they wasn't on his level. He's doing all the super passes and whatnot, shit like that. The guys can't catch it. They couldn't really utilize him like Kagami could. And Kagami couldn't even use him to his full abilities. But anyway, they lost all them games. They just got wiped out. But they didn't get wiped out, but they were barely losing. They were still close to winning. So even with that said, they were still playing strong, but they just could not win without Kagami because the team they were playing was too strong, whatever. But anyway, they let the freshmen play, the bench riders. They let them play with Kagami, and they actually turned out to win. That shit was nice. Anyway, Saren's all fucked up, but they still have an ace in the hole, right? After getting tore up so much. You find out there's another player, this dude named Tepe, right? But he was in the team before, but he had gotten injured, and he's finally back. And they said that this dude was so fucking good that with him on the team, they may have been able to beat Amine in his team. They could have beat Toad. That shit was, I was like, oh my fucking God. That's how I kept looking. I kept saying that. I stopped the camera and everything. Stopped the camera. I stopped the video and everything. Just kept saying, oh my fucking God. Then I stood up for a minute, walked back and forth, just thinking about the shit. That's what I do every now and then. When I hear something like real good on the anime or something like that, I always walk around for a minute just trying to digest the shit. Anyway, Kuroko, he had to step his game up. He said, you know what? I got to train. He's talking with this dude, Tepe, and he's telling him, yo, even though basketball, the way we're playing, is a team sport, is based off each person's individual skills. He said, you got to have individual skills. Each person should be able to play. He said, all you can do is pass. Even though that's good and you pass it at a high level, that's not going to cut it. He said, you got to take it up a notch. And that reminds me of something like ping pong. They got doubles, but if each person can't hold it down, then they're going to lose anyway. So he got to step his game up. Anyway, Kagami and Kuroko, right, had a bad breakup. Kagami, he wants to get stronger. He says, you know what? Fuck it, I can't keep relying on you, even though that's how we won before. Unless I get my skill up, and I'm not going to be able to do it using you as a crutch, we won't be able to beat the Miracle Men. So they got to step their game up. What you call him? Kuroko, he's trying to do the same thing. He's not passing to Kagami. They just trying to step their game up. They can't keep using that same crutch. And this new cat ain't no joke. And he's got a plan for Kuroko. He's talking to him, and he said, you know what? You got to find a new style. He said, shit you doing ain't going to work. Could take it up a level, that type of shit. And anyway, it was, what happened? He had a problem similar to Kuroko, where he was playing two positions, not simultaneously, but playing them. I think he was playing them back and forth or something like that. And he could not decide which position to play. One position he played better, but the other position he played was actually better for the team. And he got saying, what should I do? And one of the bench players, the dude says, how about both? And everybody jumped on his head. They said, fuck you and your mother. How dare you make that type of accusation. Well, not accusation. That type of how dare you come up with that fucking idea? It's shit. It's stupid. And the guy said, the Tepe, he says, you know what? That's actually pretty good. And he tried. I don't know exactly what he did. I don't know whether he played both positions or he just merged both styles together to play one of the positions. But anyway, turns out to work better for him. And and he got better because of it. They said that he had hit a wall. Like, I couldn't get any better than what I am now until that bench player came up with that idea. And he's got better. Now Kuriko's on a mission. Kuroko and Kagami are on a mission. Kuroko, Kagami just had to keep increasing his skill, basically. He's already a good all-around player. So he just got to get better. Kuroko, he's specialized. He's great at one thing, but bad at everything else. So he has to start gaining more skills, not just increasing what he has. He has to gain more skills. Anyway, the team gets ready for some serious training. I mean, this is going to be some serious training. They're talking about passing out. They're talking about like blackout games, like Kobe. He said, we're going to play till we black out. Once we black out, then we'll start the training once you come to. That's how bad it's going to be. Anyway, they go to on vacation to train during all summer. They say, fuck the vacation. We're training. They said, fuck in summer, all that shit is done. And they start training at this resort. Find out Kuroko trains there. And they're right with them. So they're coming up with all different types of ways of training and shit like that. And they're actually getting good. They're getting damn good. Anyway, that's pretty much it for those episodes. Training arc, it was like it was in a hyperbolic time chamber and whatnot. Good for what it was. It wasn't really too exciting. Just a couple, little things like the guy Tepe revealing him and stuff like that. But it wasn't really too much to go, to review on. Just that they're training. This is good. It's like a Dragon Ball Z type of feel right now. Anyway, 5 out of 5. Go ahead and leave your comments, like the video, and subscribe because I can't eat. I'm broke, nigga. I'm broken. You got the power to change that. Peace.